Welcome to this short video on how we develop training. You'll learn that developing a training course is not as scary as it seems. It requires that we, your experts, and my team leverage each team member's strengths, follow a proven process, use proven templates, and execute according to plan. The first topic I'm going to cover are the roles and responsibilities. It's all about teamwork. Each person has their own strengths. Leveraging those strengths goes a long way when working together. My team is composed of instructional designers and training developers. They conduct needs assessments to determine the business needs and the course objectives. They collaborate with subject matter experts and course owners to confirm the information and gather content. They build course outlines based on the needs assessments, and they use tools to transform the content into training courses. Your team consists of subject matter experts and course owners who gather relevant content, existing documentation, old training material, images, and company branding guidelines. They track down answers to outstanding system, process, and policy questions. They review and provide feedback, and they sign off on each activity. Pause this video, get a pen and paper, and write down what your role is in the development process. Now that you acknowledge your role, you need to understand how you fit into the review process. To make the development process run smooth, each document that is developed follows the same review process. The instructional designer will always develop a draft to provide a starting point for a discussion. Once the draft has been peer-reviewed, it's reviewed with the SME and the course owner in person or via web meeting. The material is then updated based on the feedback. Sometimes the document is reviewed 2 or 3 times. Other times, it only takes one review. Once no additional updates are necessary, the course owner provides sign-off and the team moves on to the next step. The review process is that simple. Build, review, update, and sign off. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that most likely, whether you know it or not, your previous training development challenges can be tied back to either the review process or the templates that were used. When proven templates are used with the standard review process, training development is typically smooth and pleasant for everyone involved. A course outline and a storyboard are a must anytime training material is developed. If audio is required, then an audio script is also required. Let's take a look at each in greater detail. The course outline is used to organize thoughts and document decisions regarding the course title, course description, audience, duration, topics, objectives, steps, delivery method, and interactive events. This is by far the most important document. Never cut corners when it comes to developing the course outline. If you do, you'll pay in the form of frustration, anxiety, confusion, and lost sleep. Make sure the course outline flows and never begin storyboard development until the course outline is signed off. The storyboard is when the course outline begins to come to life. It contains the content and images that appear in the course. It aligns everyone's expectations about how the course will look and what contents will be displayed. Add notes in the notes panel so you don't forget your thoughts and ideas about the content. The audio script is developed once the storyboard is signed off. The most effective process is to script. Script every word that should be included in the audio. Script using the same words that you use when talking. Before I begin practicing the script, I have someone review the script who is considered an excellent communicator. As I mentioned, the next step is practice. Pretend you're recording the audio and read through the script. If you need to make updates, then make the updates to the script. Finally, record the script. Make sure you pause during the recording to give learners time to process the information. And don't forget, you should always use a professional microphone and an audio editing program that allows you to easily edit the audio. Once everyone is aligned on roles and responsibilities and committed to using the agreed upon review process and proven templates, development is all about execution. This is called the ADDIE model. It's what training teams follow when they develop a training course. During the analyze phase, the instructional designer conducts the needs assessment, and the SMEs and course owner begin gathering information to develop the course. During the design phase, the instructional designer builds the course outline, storyboard, and audio script. For each document, the review process we just discussed is followed. Remember that about 90% of what employees encounter during training is forgotten within 3 days. Focus on what is important and keep topics in small, manageable drops. During the develop phase, the training developer will transform the storyboard into an e-learning, micro-learning, or video learning course. As a course is built, some content changes will occur. However, the entire team must work together to determine if the changes add value and justify the additional cost. Some changes may seem insignificant, but all the changes add up in the end and can cause deadlines to be missed if not watched very carefully. During the implement phase, the training course is made available to the target audience. 2 common pitfalls here: delivering the training too early and assuming that the training audience will take the training. During the evaluate phase, learners in training courses are evaluated. Metrics are captured regarding who took the training, how long it took them to complete, and what they learned, and if they felt the training was useful and applicable to their job. The training material was developed to address a business need. Make sure the material is being used, employees are getting supported, and can get answers without disrupting others.